Hey guys, Roland Joachim here from Platinum People Group. Today I want to talk about the small business owners. You might be a one-man band trying to grow your business and giving you a bit of a checklist of the things you need to do before you actually go about hiring a person into your business, whether it be a processor or a broker. These are the things that you really need to think about before you make that step. I think the first one's pretty obvious, is thinking about cost. What's this going to cost you? Do you have the cash flow there? Essentially the war chest to ensure that you can pay this person for a period of time if settlements aren't coming through. So thinking about the cost of their actual salary, what that's going to cost you, thinking about the cost of the employment agreement and potentially engaging a legal professional to actually put that together for you. And then of course there's managing payroll and working out, are you going to do that yourself or are you going to engage your accountant to manage that for you? So there's cost. Then there's what's my actual procedure of actually recruiting this person? Do I want to have 2 interviews? Do I want to have 1 interview? How am I going to actually qualify if they're a good fit for us? And it's being really clear about understanding this is our position description, this is what the role is, this is what we need, this is what our culture is, and ensuring that you're asking the right questions in the interview to ensure that you are qualifying that candidate's suitability for the job. Very, very important, not just for the job, but for the culture, for the business. And can you offer them the career development over the journey? Can you offer them what they want? Where they want to be in 3 to 5 years, does that fit with where you as a business are going and what you can provide them in terms of career development? Really important, because you're putting in all this effort to finding, hiring, spending the money, and obviously all the time, which is your biggest commodity, to find this person. You want to make sure that you're best set to retain and get the best out of them over the long term. So recruitment process, cost, then you need to have a management framework, and just really, it doesn't have to be super complicated. It can just be a very simple structure of, this is how I'm going to manage this person. This is how I'm going to ensure that I am getting the best out of them. How ensure that I'm also giving them the best training and infrastructure, and being a really good employer, and being an employer that they want to stay with. So it's not rocket science, but think about the previous bosses that you might have had, and think about the things that made you really value your employer, not just the company, but that specific management style, and just flesh out a bit of a process of whether it's a weekly one-on-one or whether it's morning huddles, however you want to do it, and set up an agenda there. And you might even have them fill that agenda themselves before your one-on-one around, what's worked well for them, what they struggled with in the last week, what training they might want to focus on, and then obviously you might talk about work in progress, pipeline, etc. So, but really important that you have that framework so that you're investing in them and setting them up for the most success within your business, and that's what's going to help you have the best retention. And what's closely linked with that is, of course, onboarding, induction, making sure that you, in that first 4 to 6 weeks, are setting that new employee up to have the best chance of success. And that could be things like on-the-job training in the moment, and then behind the play, actually training on CRM. You're sending them to your aggregator to do that training. Are they going to a PD day? If you want to invest in teaching them about commercial, you're sending them to the commercial PD days or webinars. So really think about that, and what's that first 4 to 6 weeks going to look like to ensure that you give them that best experience, so that they go home at the end of their first week, when their other half asks them, how's the new job going? When their friends ask them, how's the new job? They say, it's so great. My employer is prepared. They're training me really well. I'm so happy. And that's what you really want, to start it on the right foot, so that you're set up for success. So just a couple of tips, guys. I hope that helps. Again, if you're a small business owner and you're looking for some guidance or support around how do I go about making that first step, please look at some of the other links we've got on our advice center under business advice. There's some tips there around certain roles, what to pay, what experience levels you'll get for different salary brackets for processors and brokers. There's a whole bunch of, I think we've got over 90 pieces of content there, so jump on and have a look. But otherwise, please feel free to pick up the phone, give us a call. We're here to support you, whether you want to engage our services or not. So I hope this has helped, and I hope you all have a great day, and good luck growing your business.